sit here and say kids these days are one type of way. I think there are still kids that work hard and put in the work that LeBron, but they still have good work.
Yeah, no, I feel you. That's true. I gotta disagree with you because there's not many LeBrons everywhere. That's just
that's really a fact. Because them niggas ain't growing on trees, bro.
I mean, if we're being honest, like I said, LeBron's a once in a lifetime generational talent. You're not gonna see. You're gonna see the build of LeBron. I see what you're saying when it comes to that. There's a lot of people built like LeBron, but you're not gonna see the combination of all that rolled into one.
LeBron's an anomaly, bro. Once in a lifetime.
No, that's just a reality.
Just to be that fucking big and to be able to do that shit, that's him.
And basically, you're not gonna. That's difficult.
But see, when you talk about people like Kobe, there's people that similar to Kobe. Kobe was 6'6", you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 6'6" people running around.
Kobe, Tim Duncan,
but that mentality set them apart.
Eric, but good.
But like,
Kobe and LeBron,
the thing that gets people about LeBron is his mentality is not ideal for everyone. You know, like the way he felt about winning, and it's not the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
That's why people like the Kobe mentality, strictly kill. LeBron, like, I'll do some killing, you do some killing, we do some killing, and we might be winning. You know?
Yeah. No, I mean,
but ain't nothing wrong with that. It's more than one way to skin a cat.
No, that's a fact. And the reality is, you have to. At the end of the day, people always want you to be one way as fans, and I get it. Like we always want, we want the dog, we want that killer, we want all that. But the reality is, people, personality-wise, some people just aren't like that. Some people can drop 30 on you while smiling at you all day. They could be shaking your hands. They can, hey man, I love you. Let's go to the bar. Let's do it. After the game, me and you, your friends, hang with my friends. Some people are like that. Like this is a different generation. Back then, it's weird, but you know, Larry Bird said back then he couldn't imagine being friends with rivals. He didn't even understand how him and Magic Johnson.
Hell no.
He said, I can't shake your hand. He said, I want to take you out. I don't even like you on the court. I don't like you off the court. I don't like the colors you're wearing. I don't like the team you with. He said he just didn't understand it. But now it's a different time. Now it's, hey, I can lose to you and we could go to the same club. We pop bottles after losing finals.
That's a general mentality, bro. You either have that or you don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you know, if you don't, then you don't. But
that's how you get a negative record in the finals.
I mean,
if we're being honest, I think kids nowadays are smarter than back in the day. They see the bigger picture.
Exactly.
They 100%. Network way better. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger picture 100%. Than just basketball. Like they capitalize on it now. Back then, motherfuckers was not capitalizing on the game like they are now.
Wait.
Go deeper, and it's more competitive now. I think people keep the issue I have is that people get lost in the dream team type thing. I like the dream team too. But the dream team, those were truly the best. Now we got people that are taking other. We got people that even our Hall of Famers ain't able to deal with. We got a guy named John Morant right now that'll roast CP3 at this point right now. So
young CP3 though, young CP3.
CP3 had that man looking crazy some days. Don't get it twisted. Don't do that.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Don't get too hyped now.
I'm just saying it's more competitive. John Stockton would never, sir. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's a different game now.
I think a young CP3 could give John Morant some work
all day.
No, a young CP3 would.
Yeah, young CP3.
But
not
what
now.
I'm saying is a CP3 now is a CP3 now is gonna have, just like everybody else in the league, is gonna have a hard time with this young guy who's dunking on your center. What is he gonna? You can flop all you want.
Yeah,
but if he's dunking on your center, if he's jumping over your center, ain't too many tricks you can deal with that. I'm just saying.
Does he have the mentality to get to a championship run? Like,
I mean, if we're being honest, people say CP3 don't have the mentality.
CP3 hurt all the time, bro.
I like CP3. I'm just saying people give him mess because what
he got that same dog mentality, but ain't won shit.
Ain't done, bro. He's barely went to the conference championship. What, maybe twice?
You got to count them injuries, though, man.
I'm just saying.
By far, CP3
He's the wrong person. Don't die on the CP3 hill.
No, I'm saying because he still got Steph Curry out there too. So you're not gonna disrespect Steph Curry.
He's point guard, but he's.
I feel like that.
When it comes to that final,
that dog mentality isn't relevant. The Kobe mentality isn't as relevant as it once was.
I don't think it is.
The mentality isn't as relevant.
I don't think it is.
Steph Curry is dominating. Like.
Dominating, but if you piss off Steph Curry, he gonna drop 40, 50 on you real fast.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
He can switch.
He'll dab you up after the game and be like, "Yeah, good game. It's not no bad blood."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with somebody the size of LeBron, you would expect him to have that mentality rather than be the friendly ass nigga.
Yeah.
That again.
LeBron's basically King Kong out there, bro.
Yeah.
How old is he right now? 35, 36?
That's how people want him to be, but you can be, LeBron can be however, LeBron can be however he want to be. He's gonna be.
But then
he's setting the pace.
Right.
He changed the game of basketball for niggas like LeBron.
For niggas like
that want to be LeBron.
Hey, matter of fact, they just asked that young dude, Anthony Edwards. Like, who you grow up watching? He said Kobe.
A lot of people said Kobe.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
There's a lot of Kobe babies out there. You know what I'm saying?
But we're all LeBron babies. It's a lot of Kobe babies, but we're all LeBron. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Y'all LeBron side babies, man. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. Like, it's a lot of LeBron hybrids. It's a lot of people.
And then once LeBron go to retire or whatever after he play with his son, then you got to talk about Giannis. And then he a dog at times.
He can be, yeah. He's dog.
I think it just shows you there's more than one way to be great.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. That's why you can't just judge championships, because guess what? It's people that were on championship teams that were bums. Like we can't. You can't just judge a championship. You can't, because if you're gonna do that, then Bill Russell's the greatest. He's the GOAT.
Bill Russell was a dog too, though.
I'm just saying.
Hall of Famer.
I'm just Hall of Famer.
Bling bling.
I'm just saying. If we're gonna judge that,
Baby Davis got a ring. He wasn't no damn great ass player, big baby. So you know,
he do got a ring.
I mean, come on. The rings don't matter.
You can't judge rings, man.
So, I think people might judge Brian a little harshly because when he got rolled out with the cramps and shit in that Maverick series, you know, that was a big sign though. You know,
he's Superman. He ain't supposed to go out. The LeBron pedestal is so high, it's unrealistic.
It's crazy. It's so high that we forget that he's doing stuff that no one's doing. Who
he didn't win the MVP
a whole
this year. He ain't shit.
And then we're like, he's losing. He's winning. What does he have? Like the highest playoff win percentage or something? Like,
you always there. You don't have it. You always there. Come on now.
Not if you go to the finals every year.
It's not easy to get
Do you
there.
know what it is to go to a finals every year? You know how hard it is? You know how many people you got to beat to beat everybody every year?
Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, the Spurs. Well, not the Spurs. Who else over there in the East?
He beat the Spurs? I mean,
Anybody.
I hate to say it.
Anybody.
I mean, yeah. You know, so you play who you play, but like, damn.
I'm just saying, anybody.
That's like the NFC East, bro. I mean, y'all could have won the division for a decade.
Hey, if that's true, then all those guys would have rings. If that's true, then Paul George would have a ring, right?
Paul George, one of them dudes too.
I'm just saying, like, if that's true, then all these guys. What did DeMar DeRozan say? It's hard to beat him in the playoffs. If that's true, then all these people we're talking about would have had rings. I'm just saying, if that's the case, because everybody has one good year, right? That's how they look at it. Everyone sneaks one.
Everybody can't sneak it.
Huh?
But LeBron's a force, bro. He can control the front office on who he picking. He can be like, hey, this nigga off my team. I don't fuck with him. You know, Delonte West made him homeless. So, like, so what can we say?
Messed his mind up. He couldn't deal with the demands. He said, man.
Exactly. So who else?
This guy really wants to win.
Who else has
he
that
won't
kind of
let
power?
me do whatever.
Exactly. You see Robert Pelinka, dude. Like, come on, bro. They puppet.
Hey, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, yeah, they made some questionable decisions. I mean, but on paper, it didn't look too bad. Even the Russell Westbrook experiment on paper didn't look too crazy. I mean,
and I like the Lakers, bro, but that decision making is terrible. Then they want to talk to Phil Jackson about what to do.
yeah, but they've been doing that for years.
Come on, bro. I'm surprised Phil's still smashing on girl. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
I think they got divorced, didn't they? Weren't they separated? Got
Tell me he
divorced,
can't slide. Phil gonna always slide. He the Zen master, bro. What you mean? It's mind control.
Another person who's another guy who's been given everything, but we claim he's like one of the GOAT coaches. You got to coach Kobe and MJ.
Hey,
but you're the GOAT coach.
Hey,
yeah.
You had the best team.
What if he had Rick Carlisle coaching him? You never know. I mean, he had that triangle. He had to put in that triangle. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Hey,
had Shaq and Kobe, prime Shaq and Kobe's.
He had to tweak
the best coach.
You can't pick our blessings, man.
Yeah, and he got blessed his whole career.
Hey,
but he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
I mean, what? Red Auerbach back with them Celtics teams and stuff back in the day.
I don't count them either.
Really,
they was stacking the deck then.
That's history.
They had like two teams in competition back then. It's like, bro, come on now. You had the best team. Even now, if we look on paper, he had the best team. He had like 6 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
You're the best coach. And you're only playing like one other good team.
Hey, you play where you played. It's like LeBron played in the East with the sorry-ass teams, you know?
I don't see it.
So how the team sorry when LeBron playing, but if you play who you play?
You do play who you play. So what Roy's saying, them old school teams play who they played. Will Chamberlain played all white men that's 5'10". Easy. Layup.
Which isn't true. Which isn't true, but he didn't have like the competition we got now.
At all.
That's why most people don't count him in the GOAT conversation. Because we see everything's better now. And everything it's higher stakes now.
Man, what's the higher stakes? What you mean by that?
Huh?
What you mean by higher stakes?
Higher stakes is in the money that we're throwing around, contract, everything is worth more at this point. So, you know, back then,
they all want that money.
Man, back then, people was in the NBA and still had regular jobs.
Endorsements say what they are. Endorsements say what they are. So the way you market your stuff is definitely crazy nowadays.
But
everything.
But that's why
college
Luka
kids
can play
are millionaires now
and still get money. You know what I'm saying? Like Luka can play in a small market like that. Like just off that.
Baby GOAT, soon to be GOAT. Go to the future, Luka. That boy's something else.
I'm gonna let y'all go because Reese about to mess this whole video up.
I see it, man. I already see it, man.
Yeah, I'll holler at y'all.
It's okay, man. We'll give your daddy back.